Hey YouTube, what's up? Excited. Gonna come in and do a little Christmas haul. This is some of my gifts I got. Don't mind my hands. It was a little rough with the e-file removal on my dominant hand. This hand's just a overlay with Vivian by what? Sorry, McCart Pro. Builder gels in a bottle. Vivian is the color. Anyway, so most excited about my products from LGNPro. Just gonna show you the single boxes here, but I did get 4-packs. Like, she sells them as bulk in 4-packs. So, got shiny top coat. Can't even see what I'm showing you. Shiny top coat. Matte top coat. Where's my little guy here? My X-Acto knife. Right here. Okay. This doesn't even need an X-Acto knife. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Shiny matte, okay, and then my dehydrator from her, which was just a repurchase. Base coat, also have the 4-pack. This is her rubber base. She came out with this like wrong before it was like cool to have rubber base. Not very high viscosity, but like a pretty high viscosity. Yeah, love this product. So those are like the main line from her, right? Then we have her, like, everybody's favorite, which is my Bling It No Wave Rhinestone Gel. Got me another one of these because mine, I wore the wax down. Yeah, so another picker. And then this is what I was most excited about because she mentioned that she's probably not coming back with these ever again. And so I've purchased her white before, which is always required. I've had this by itself before, loved it. My kids cracked the container. I was really upset, tried to save it. Anyway, that's a repurchase, but like not actually, because, you know, this is a set. Got it? Right. So, staple is her black. Necessity is her dark green. And we have the primaries. Crucial, key component, and so vital. Cute little names. So yeah, I was excited about those. Oh, I can't tap. I'm not used to overlaying my natural nails. Usually I put on tips, but I just wanted to see how this color would look in a whole little, you know, on my little nubbies. Anyway, I don't like leaving this hand undone now that I have a ring on it. I feel like it doesn't look right unless my nails are done. Am I crazy? A little bit. Alright. Last thing from LGNPro. I'm very excited about these. Also are her short stiletto tips. Haven't shared much about it on here, but I'm like a sucker for a short stiletto. These are not even that short, but like for a stiletto, they're short, you know? So I kind of love the idea of that. And they're actually pointy. They're not like that curved fake stiletto where it's like really an almond. I'm with that. Anyway, I was excited to get these. And I'm probably going to use them in set soon too. I'm excited. So, this was my little LGNPro haul. I'm going to put this to the side for a second so I can keep going showing you guys my Christmas stuff. Just a second. Good job, Lauren. Good job. Anyway. I'm not even going to put these away. These I'm just going to put over here. Okay. So, I'll show you guys really quick. I did like kind of swatch these, not on sticks, but just on top of them. Just because the stickers that came on top of the bottles were like such a misrepresentation. This is a brand I got from Temu, but it was a local seller on Temu, so here in the US, I guess, right? These are all cat eyes. There were 3 like kind of pinky ones, and then a dark purplish black, and a very pretty gold, and more of like a copper. So 3 pinkish ones, and then those ones. I thought they were all kind of cute. So maybe we'll be using these soon. What else? Oh, okay. This is something that I always get from Temu, this brand here. Creamy extension gel from this brand in specifically. Not sure if I've mentioned it here before, but it literally like doesn't self-level, like ever at all. So that might sound like something terrible. Like I wrote in it just to see if it would work. I wrote "let it snow," and you can literally still see it. Let it snow, right? So no self-leveling whatsoever. But it also makes it really easy to like fix a corner or like build an edge without even needing a form. So I have it in clear and milky white, I think, and also in a nude. But I figured the white would be helpful for French tips, or you know, whatever the heck else. But it's a cool product. I like it to be able to build something without having to use a form or anything. So that's that one. This is a product I've never bought before, but you know, marketing. They caught me on the marketing. Basically, this is supposedly healthier, cleaner ingredients. I don't know. Rich in rock crystal. I don't know what that means. Mica, castor oil, vitamin E. So, I don't know. Supposedly this is like a healthier line. I don't really know. You guys can... Maybe not. I don't know why you guys can't really see the ingredients. Hang on. This thing really doesn't want to focus. Maybe I'll just read it to you. Hang on, let's see. Acrylates, copalmar, butyl acetate, hydroxycyclohexyl ketone. Ricinus, communis seed oil, rock crystal. I really don't understand what that means. Mica, tocopherol. Not sure what that is either. But supposedly these are all natural ingredients, vegan, cruelty-free, and non-toxic. I don't know. The only thing that really got me was the viscosity. Really. Look, it's stuck to the lid, but the lid is literally like held in place because of... Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at right now under the lid. The viscosity is crazy high. So that was why I wanted to try it while I make a mess out of it. Anyway, I'm just gonna try that one because it seemed interesting. And the packaging is cute. I don't know. I like the container. Anyway, these next ones were, I believe I got these from Temu, even though they also do have them on Amazon. I think they were a few dollars cheaper on Temu, so I didn't mind the wait. Poke gels. Black poke gel, white poke gel, and then this base. I'm not exactly sure if you need the base for the other ones to work. These I haven't touched yet, so maybe I'll try those in a video. We'll see. I have seen other people try them, and they look to work pretty well. I don't know. We'll see. They seem kind of cool. Anyway, that's that one. And then I have a whole handful of new stamping plates. So, I haven't taken the blue off of them yet. Let's see. I'm really big on lace. I don't know. Something about lace underneath other stuff. Like, I just think it's so pretty. So, I got these lace French tips. More different lacy sort of patterns. Some pretty roses, too. More lace. You know, I like the curved ones at the top. You can kind of make, like, Frenchies out of them. Or you can even just do it at the tip. Like, there's, you know, you can do lots of different stuff with it. This one looks very familiar. I feel like I may have this plate already. Maybe not exactly. I'm not sure. But some butterflies in the lace. Another random lace, okay. I don't really know exactly how this will work, but it seems kind of cool. To be able to stamp a solid whole nail. I don't know. But the Frenchies should work too. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try them out. And then we have, let's see, snake print, croc print, cow print. Not the best looking, but zebra print. Really, really small cheetah print. And then some other plaid and cool looking stuff. And what else? These whole bunch of squiggly patterns and stuff. I figured some of these smaller ones that were like a little bit tighter would be good for denim nails, you know, to make the jeans. I don't know. That was what I was thinking with that one, I think. This one is very random. But, you know, sometimes that's good. So, you know, a bunch of random little symbols and things. I don't know, maybe that'll be useful at some point. Who knows? And the last one here. Not sure why I didn't take this out the package. Let's see. This is more just straight across patterns. Okay. So those are all my new stamping plates. And then in addition, I forget which one of them came with like the basics, the regular clear stamper and striper. I don't really usually use these tiny ones. I usually use the bigger one. This one in specific is the one that you can kind of like twist it and it like stretches it a little bit, makes it bigger or smaller. I don't use that feature often, but I do like the size of it. Anyway, this is the last product that I set aside for this video. This is a stamping gel, but it's not a color or anything. It's just shiny clear. So like, you know, if you're using it over something matte, it would just show as shiny, which I think is actually kind of cool. Yeah. We'll see how that works out too. So that's everything I put aside. Of the stuff that I was like most excited for. My next my next, I don't know what I'm talking about. All my other Christmas stuff that I do want to show you guys is mostly just charms. Yeah, mostly just charms left. So maybe I'll do that now. Let's see. It's not like a whole lot. Put these back to the side for a second. Alright, so first one here is from Temu. I want to say I spent maybe like $6 or $7. It was a good price. They're really beautiful, man. It's really beautiful. They have nice curved backs, you know, already kind of into it, which is definitely useful. It's a very beautiful heart. They have these long ones. I really like the detailing around the outside of the hearts. It's pretty. So we have hearts, and then we have long ones, and then we have rectangles. All different colors with the borders. And looks like we also have some diamonds. Yeah. What's this one? Oh, also a teardrop shape too. Okay, there's a bunch of different shapes in here. But they all have that really beautiful gold outline. Well, I'm sitting here, I might as well sort them by shape. Alright, this is getting a little tedious. I'll do this after, without you guys. So that's that one. That was from Temu. This one, I believe, was from Amazon. I haven't taken these out yet. So, let's see. I could be wrong. Maybe these were from Temu too. They're interesting. Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh, a lot of these are very different, but I like very strange random shapes, but pretty. Butterflies, little half butterflies. It's like 3 or 4 stars. Bows. Oh, that's pretty. Rhinestoned out heart. Oh, butterflies like on little branches, or it's like twigs almost. Little bows, bigger bows, different looking bows. These are really pretty. That's a bow too. That's a double. These are all cute. Wait a minute, I like these. They're very different, but I like them. Like, it seems like each one would be like good on its own, or with like 1 or 2 as like the focal point in the set. You know what I mean? Similar concept to these ones, where like you shouldn't use more than 1 or 2 of them at a time, you know? You kind of buy it with a gaudy set, but that's just how I feel about like giant charms like that. That's just a me thing. I know other people go OD, that's their preference. These were, I believe, also from Temu. Just little spikes. They came with a lot less in there than this. I actually ordered 2 and then just put them all into the 1 container. The container was not very full, honestly, but they were cheap, so like I can't really complain. So that's actually 2 of them consolidated. So here's the extra container from it, right? I'll probably wind up storing some of the other ones into it. What else is new? Let's see. Oh, okay, so wait, that one's not new, is it? I don't remember if this is new or not, but it's from Temu. To make stars and hearts. This one is new. This has all sorts of fun little shapes. We got the moon, a splat, a dripping heart, a heart locket, musical notes. That's cute. Those are both cute. Stars, different music notes, stars. A baby-sized gun, an old-school cell phone, an old-school flip phone, and then an even older-school cell phone. Glasses, heart-shaped glasses, more music notes. A heart with, like, bat wings. Kind of cute. Old-school headphones. A guitar, some more music notes. So, a whole bunch of random stuff that look like they could be useful on their own. What else? Oh, okay. This one. I got this one just because it had the different shapes in it. I didn't realize it was going to come up with quite so many round ones. I already have so many round ones. I just wanted different shapes. But it seems like there's only like one or two of each shape in each color. But, you know, I'll still work through it. It should be useful. Yeah. And some more magnets, just because I wanted to try doing the croc print out of the more squared ones, like the lines in between the squares. And I think I got this one just because I liked the wood and like the look of it around my desk. You guys can't really tell here. Well, you can a little bit. There's some wood trim and bamboo trim on different things, but more around my studio is a lot of things that are either white or black that are like trimmed in bamboo, or like just a bamboo top, or just a bamboo bottom, or like just a wooden top, just a wooden bottom, or things that are white or black with just rose gold trim. So that's kind of the vibe in my little studio here. Not that it's fully decorated or anything. I don't even know why I call it a studio. I'm in my living room. My kid's playpen is right next to me. That's why you'll hear them in a lot of my videos. They're at school right now. First day back since the holiday, so finally get some filming in. Anyway, those are some new magnets. And these are from Walmart. These are my favorite little cases that I find. They are the little 4 across rectangles. I think each one of these is like under $2. So I like these a lot. These are my new favorites for sorting out things like this. So wind up doing that soon. And let's see. Oh, I have one more little container to show you guys. This is this was a Dollar Tree find, but then I also consolidated some other purchases into it. So all the regular shapes were part of the, not that one, the regular shapes were part of the original purchase, right? The original set. But these cute little smiley faces with the bows were also from Dollar Tree, but they were literally just 2 in a pack. So each one of those little smiley faces is 75 cents a piece, right? So I bought 3 packs of them, and I consolidated them down into here. Yeah, so these were Dollar Tree finds. I thought it was cute that they had caviar beads and stuff. I thought that was useful. I don't need them. I just was excited when I saw them at Dollar Tree. Yes, I already have caviar beads. But I really liked, what I liked that I didn't have was the pearls that are like outlined in gold. And then these little colorful pearls with the same thing, outlined in gold. Okay, you can see the smiley face is better now with the bows. See, it's a smiley face, rhinestone outline, silver middle, different colored bow tops. Anyway, happy holidays, yay, happy new year. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.